I'm back to Tell the Truth channel. Please like, share my content on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and what other content that y'all go on. I appreciate that very much. I am in Jesus and Jesus is in me. All right. My father want me to speak on some things about the ladies out there that's dating and married. Ladies and married ladies, please listen to me. Please listen to me. Just because you are married and dating, you don't have to accept being with somebody that don't love you. If this man don't love you and he study beating on you, that is not love. Please walk away. Don't, if you are feeling sad and you got to walk around with sunglasses on your face and you got to walk around with turtleneck shirts and long sleeve blouses or whatever trying to hide these bruises, you can hide the outside, but you can't hide what you feeling in the inside of your soul. Ain't no love on God's green earth is worth nobody beating on you. Nobody. Ladies, please. These mans don't love you if they have to beat on you. They don't. You have to get courage in your soul and walk away. If you are suffering that bad, then you get on your knees, ladies. Please hear me. Get on your knees and you pray really hard to God. Talk to him. Talk to God. Literally pour out all of whatever you are going through. Talk to him. And you better believe that God is not going to let that person touch you. He's not. You will have a chance to walk away. Don't sit there and let no man beat on you and it can completely end your life. When somebody is beating on you, they can take your life. And then you will never see your children ever again. And then once this man kill you, he's going to go to the next victim and do the same thing to that person. You have to go to the police and tell them what's going on. Don't hold back nothing. And let me tell you something, ladies. I don't care if you are married to a policeman or a detective. Go to another person, another policeman that you know you can trust and tell them what's going on so they can stop it. It's not just regular people going through this out here. It's people that's married to people that's in high positions that's going through this too. You don't have to take it. You don't have to take it. It's always somebody out there that's willing to stand by your side and help you. You don't have to take it. You don't. Please, ladies. Please. You don't have to sit there and suffer and give your soul to these mans. They don't deserve your soul. Your soul belongs to God, not man. Don't sit there and let these mans beat y'all into your grave, because that's what's going to happen. If you have children, you have to think about your children, because at the end of the day, when he get tired of beating on you, he's going to go after your children and beat your children's. That's what y'all got to understand, ladies. Look, I feel y'all. Every person out there that's going through this, I feel it. I feel your vibration. I feel it. I feel your soul trembling. That every time that man walked through that door drunk or got a problem at the job or got a problem with his mistress, he comes straight home and take it out on you. You don't have to take it. You don't have to take it. Just leave. It's not love. That is not love. Love do not hurt. It does not hurt. Love is patient. Love is kind. Love is gentle. Love is understanding. That's love. Love is not pain. Don't ever make up an excuse to say, the reason why he hits me because he loves me. That's not love. That's hate. That's a demon inside of that man that's making him hate you. That's not love. That's hate. And if you got children, you have to think about your children's. You cannot stay there and let this man beat on you like that. You can't do that. And if your family is telling you to let it go, let it go. Walk away. Go to the police. Tell them what's going on so they can stop it. It's your life or that man's life. It's either your life. If you're going to stay there and let that man keep beating on you, you might as well go and get your insurance ready. You might as well get everything prepared to be buried 6 feet under, because that is going to happen if you keep standing there and letting this man beat on you. You might as well get ready for your children to bury you, because that's what's going to happen. And when you leave that man, do not go back. I don't care how much that man tell you he love you, that he will never hit on you, he will never do this, he will never do that. That is a lie. That is only he's saying is to get you back there so he can do it all over again. And next time, you might not make it out of there. You may not make it. Because if you go back, you're not walking out that door ever again. You're going to be in a casket, getting ready to bury 6 feet under in the ground. You're not going to make it. I'm telling you. Do not go back. I don't care what that man tell you. I love you, baby. I will never beat on you again. Just give me a second chance to show you that I won't do it. That is a lie. That is all of him trying to get you back. That's it. So he can do it all over again. And this time, you ain't gonna make it. So you don't have to take it. And don't sit there and make up excuses to your family when they tell you that you should not be letting that man beat on you, and you say, well, this is my life. I don't care. I love that man and he ain't trying to hurt me. That's just showing that he loved me. That is not love. That is not love. You is taking up for something that's not going to change. You is taking up for something that is not going to change. Your family is trying to save your life, and it's only up to you to take the device when they tell you to walk away. And then when they tell you to walk away, you think they getting all deep up in your business. You don't have no business when you got somebody beating on you. That is not business. That is not business. They not in your business. They trying to save your life. And y'all need to take a heed to that. Ain't no love on God's green earth that you need to let a man beat you that bad that he have to take your life. And then your family have to sit there and grieve for you because you didn't have the heart to stand up and walk away. You don't have to take it. Ladies, you don't have to take it. Walk away. I don't care who the person is. Walk away. You don't have to take that. No kind of abuse from nobody. You don't have to take it. Think about yourself and think about your children's. Because your children's don't need to be sitting there watching their father or they mother's boyfriend beating on y'all. Thank you, Daddy. They don't need to watch that. Think about your children, because do you know that that's a scar on your children that they will never forget? And do you understand that your children are going to marry somebody just like the person that you married, because they see that you are getting beaten on and they seeing that you like it? So they going to marry somebody just like that, and then they going to think that that's love because mama say that's love. They going to think that's love, and then they going to marry a man that's going to do the same thing to them. Do you understand that you are scarred, that y'all are scarring y'all children's life by them seeing this? You are scarring your children's life, because what your children see, they're going to end up doing the same thing that mothers and fathers do. They're going to think that, well, my mother, she stopped at my father beating on my father. She accepted it. So my mama, she thought it was love. She didn't walk away. So why should I walk away? It's love to me. That's not love. That is not love. That is evil. That's hate. If somebody got to beat on you, they telling you they hate you. They do not love you. They hate the sight of you. That's why they beat on you, because they hate the sight of you. And if you got to sit there and take all that name calling when they sit there and say, I don't like the way you look, do something about it. Do something about your hair. You can't, I don't want you going outside wearing that outfit. You don't go nowhere until I come home. Do you think that's love? That's hate. That person hate the side of your soul and the side of your body. He hates you. He hates the look of you. Anytime somebody sit there and tell you that they do not like the way you wear your hair, they don't want you to wear certain outfits, that you can't go out in the street, that they don't want you around your family, that person hate himself and he hates you, because every time he wakes up in the morning, he looks in that mirror, he sees the demon all inside of him. And you know what he does? He go to work. And when he go to work and he have problems with the people at the job, then he go out there and get drunk. And then he comes back and he take it out on you. And you is not the problem. He is the problem. He the one needs the help, not you. And you don't have no right to sit there and take it. See, that's the problem, ladies. See, when you take it so much, then you have to get something to defend yourself. So that means like, look, I gotta go get me a gun. Or I'm gonna get a knife and stab this person. It shouldn't have to go that far. The first time a man put his hands on you, you leave and don't go back. Because if you go back, that's saying right there that you okay with what he does to you. If you keep going back, you is saying that you agree on this man beating on you. And every time that man hits you, he's laughing at you and saying to himself, she's a fool because she's keep coming back, letting me beat on her, and I can use all kind of the kind words that I want to use, and she will keep coming back. He is telling you that you are a fool because you keep going back. Every time he come to you with gentle words, you fall right in that trap. Instead of just stand away. That's all y'all ladies got to do. You don't have to keep taking a bruise because you don't understand. You are guarding single ladies and married women. Y'all are guarding y'all children's because y'all children's is seeing that. And then when they go to school, they take they take their anger out on other children's because they see what you going through and they can't help you. So they got to go to school and take it out on other children. And then you try to act like you don't know why your children are acting out in school because you know why. Because every time they at home, they got to watch their father beat their mama. And that hurts them. That they can't do nothing about it. So do y'all understand, ladies, is what y'all doing to y'all children's? And then when y'all children's get grown, they end up marrying the same person you marry, the same person you date. It don't have to be the same person you with, but it's the same person that's just like the person you married and just like the person you with. Your children's is going to end up being with somebody just like that because they so used to seeing y'all getting beat. They going to think that it's right for them to get beat too. So y'all need to put a stop to it. Put a stop to it. So now y'all got to understand why y'all kids be acting out in school. Because what begins at home, it rolls over into the schools that the kids go to. They start acting out towards other kids because they see what their parents are going through. What their mothers are going through every single day. And they can't talk about it. So they take it out on the other kids because they figure if they tell kids that their parents are getting beat every day, they think these kids are going to laugh at them. So they don't want to tell the teachers because they figure if they tell the teachers what's going on, that they know that the teachers is going to tell the principal, and then somebody going to end up coming knocking on that door and pulling them away from their mother. And they don't want to leave their mother. So they don't want to tell the teacher. So they take it out on the kids. And then when the teachers ask y'all, where your child is acting up in school, do you know why your child is acting up? And then you sit there and say, no, I really don't know why my child is acting up. Which when you know, You know why your child is acting up, because your child got to sit there and watch his mama get beat every single night. And you don't want to sit there and fight for your life. When you got a teacher asking you why your child is acting out, when you could just tell the teacher what you going through and let them know that you trying to get out of that situation. How can I get out of that situation? Help me. I'm tired of going through this. Do you know that these teachers in school will help you and your children? That don't mean that your children will get taken because you sat there and you went to somebody for help and they help you. It don't always got to be a policeman that you got to go to. You can go to the teachers. You can go to the principals. You can go to a lawyer. You can go to anybody, and these people will help you. But you have to take a step. You can't keep sitting there letting these mans beat on y'all. You don't have to accept it. You accept it because you want to accept it. But you don't have to. You have to think about your children's. And then the crazy thing about it, if you don't have no children's and these men are beating on you, you don't have no right to sit there and let no man beat on you. You need to walk away and don't go back. That's the difference of when a woman have kids and her children's got to see it. But if you ain't got no children's and you sitting there letting this man beat on you, then you saying that's what you want. That's what you want, because you know you can walk away and you don't have to go back to that man. You don't have to go back. Because y'all don't understand that when y'all go back, y'all might as well say that y'all is ready to die. Because that's what's going to happen. When you go back, you might as well get ready to get your insurance papers ready and give it to whoever that you make for your beneficiary, because they will be getting ready to bury you. And that's what y'all got to think about. Because when that man wants you back, he's not wanting you back for love. He's wanting you back because he wants you as a punching bag, and he just wants to kill you. If a man had to lay his hands on a woman, he's a coward. That is a coward. That means that man is not going to put his hand on another man because he knows that another man would kill him. So he will not put his hands on another man. So he will come to a lady and put his hands on a lady before he put his hands on a man. So y'all got to understand why mans beat on women, because they not strong enough to stand up against another man, because they know that another man will not let them come to them like that. Another man would beat them down. So if they got to come home and beat on you, they're letting you know right there that they not standing up to no other man. Because them the only mans that do that. Anytime a man come home and he got to beat on his wife, that's showing you right there that he's not fighting no man. And that's what y'all got to understand, ladies. These mans like that, they are cowards. Because if they got to come home and beat on you and your children's, that's telling you right there that he will not stand up to another man. If another man come up to him and get ready to fight him, that man will not fight that man. He will get angry at that man, and then he will come home and fight you. That's what he would do. He would take his frustration out on you. And that is not a man. That's a coward. And that's what y'all have in y'all life, ladies. If y'all mans are beating on y'all, y'all have cowards in y'all lives. Not real mans, cowards. Because a real man would not put his hands on a woman. He will not do that. A real man will walk away. If he had to put his hands on you before he do that, he will leave you and will never come back to you, because he know that. Why would he do that? If he love you, he will never put his hands on you. He will walk away from you before he had to touch you. But a coward will put his hands on you. So ladies, that's what y'all got to understand. When a man put his hands on you, that's a coward. That is not a real man. Because a real man will not put his hands on you. He will not do that. He will walk away from you before he put his hands on you. That's what he would do. So, this is what my daddy wanted me to speak on. Ladies, think about your life and think about your children's, because they come first in your life. First God come first, then your children's. And like I say, get on your knees, pray to God. Ask God to get you out the situation that you in. And when you give it all to God, you better believe that God is not going to let that man touch you. I promise you that, ladies. I promise you with all my heart and soul. I'm promising you this, ladies. God will not let that man put his hands on you. You have to take that step. You have to think about your life and your children's life. That's what you got to think about. Thank y'all for listening to me. Jesus love you. Father love you. The Holy Ghost, the angels, the ancestors, and I love y'all. And I will be back to talk to y'all again soon. Y'all have a good day and a blessed day.